Hi guys, in this video I will show you how to get your UBA bank statement directly from your UBA mobile banking app step by step. This method is fast, secure and lets you view or download your account statements whenever you need it right from your mobile phone. Whether you need it for budgeting, record keeping, business purposes or personal tracking, this video will walk you through the entire process of getting your UBA bank statement or your statement of account. So make sure you follow me to the end of this video to get it all. And if this video is helpful to you, do well to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Now let's get started. Now the first step you have to take is to launch or open your UBA app. So let me tap on my UBA app to open it real quick. Let me tap on it. You can see right there the UBA app is opening. So once your UBA app opens up, what you have to do now is to log in by inputting your password. So let me tap on login to open it to login. Let me go ahead now to input my password so I can log in. You can see I've inputted it. So let me go ahead now to tap on login down there. You can see now it's logging me into my UBA account on the mobile app. So right here is the home page of the UBA mobile app. So once you open up the UBA mobile app, this is the first page you're going to see. So the first step you have to take now in order to get your bank statement, your UBA bank statement, is to tap on where you can see more. You can see the more icon at the bottom right. So let me tap on it. Then the next step you have to take now is to tap on where you can see self-service. That's the second option, self-service. So let me tap on self-service. Then the next step you have to take is to tap on where you can see bank statement. That's the second option. So let me tap on it. You can see what's written here. It says sends the bank statement to. So we have three options here. The first one is my email, the second one is financial institution, the third one is embassy. So what I'm going to go for is the first option, which is my email. That's the option I'm going to select because I want my UBA bank statements to be sent to my email. Then I'll be able to download it from my email, then open it up and then view it. So many persons are finding it hard to open up the bank statement. In my previous video about this, people kept on asking questions. I can't open up the bank statement, but the secret of opening it up is in your bank account number. The account number, there are some numbers they need to select before you can be able to open the bank statement PDF. The UBA bank did it that way for security reasons, and I'm going to show you guys towards the end of this video. Just make sure you follow me to the end. So let me tap on my email so I can proceed with this video. Then here is the next step. It says get bank statement for. You can see the account number and getting the bank statement for. You can see the account name, you can see the account number right there. Then let's go down. It says date. So what I have to do now is to choose the period for which I want this bank statement. So I'm going to choose or select from what point to which point. From when to when do I want this bank statement? So I need to choose the interval. The interval can be 1 month, it can be 6 months. The maximum is actually on 1 year. And you can confirm that by the important information written there. You can see it says the statement is available only up to 1 year back from today. That is from today backwards. You can only go 1 year backwards. You can't the interval can't exceed 1 year. So what I'm going to do now is to choose my date range or period. So the first date is going to be the backward date. So I'm going to go back to, now it's actually February, so I'm going to go backwards to January. I want it from January to my current date, that means February. So let me choose, for me to choose the first date, I have to tap on where you can see from. You can see from right there. So let me tap on it. You can see guys, that's directed us to the calendar. You can see what's written there. It says select date, and you can see my current date is Wednesday, February 11. So let me go backwards now. Let me tap on that icon. You can see the icon right there, the arrow is pointing at it. So let me tap on it. You can see now I've gone to January. So let me go back now to December. You can see December 2025, November, October. Let me keep going back. You can see I'm going back we are right in April, March. You can see now I've gotten to February, and we can no longer go back because they said the highest interval is 1 year. So I'm in February and I've gone back to the February of last year. So that's I can't go back again. So let me go back now to I want my bank statement to be from January. So let me choose January, from January of last year. Right here you can see we are in January 2026. So let me choose 1st of January. You can see I selected 1st of January. So this is going to be my first date. So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and to tap on OK. You can see OK right there. So let me tap on OK real quick. You can see guys, 1st of January 2026 has been selected. What I'm going to do now is to show you guys the second method that I can use to impute this date right here. So let me tap on it again. Let me tap on it so I can show you guys the second method. So I'm not going to be using this calendar. We're going to be using that pen icon. You can see that pen icon. So let me tap on it. So now you can go ahead now to type the date right away. So let me erase this date now. I want to erase this one. So you can also type it in. Let me type 1st January 2026. So guys can see you can also type it in instead of choosing from the calendar. So this is an easy way. Let me tap on OK. You can see the date right there. So now the next step now is to impute the second date, and for me to do that I have to tap on the second box which is written to. You can see it right there, the arrow is pointing at it. So remember, it's a period, you have to put from when to when. So I've chosen my first date. Let me go ahead now to tap on it. You can see we are back to the calendar. So I'm going to select my second date now. So right here is February. So I want to, let me go to March, no, rather let me go back to January. You can see we are back to January. I chose 1st of January as my first date, so I can decide to choose 31st of January as my second date. So you can see 31st down there. So let me tap on it. You can see 31st has been selected, so I will get a bank statement from 1st of January to 31st, but I don't want 31st. I want the next month, which is February. So let me go back now to February. I want from 1st of January to 11th of February, which is today. So I want it in my current date. So I want the second date to be my current date. You can see Wednesday 11th February has been selected. So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and to tap on OK. So let me tap on OK down there. You can see now my second date has been selected, which is 11th of February 2026. So the period for which I want my bank statement, or the date range for which I want my bank statement, is from 1st of January 2026 to 11th of February 2026. So now the next step I have to take now is to tap on where I can see send statement. You can see it down there. So let me tap on it. You can see the next step, it says authentication method. Select preferred method. So I'm going to be using my 4-digit pin. So let me tap on pin. I want to use my 4-digit pin. So let me go ahead now to impute the pin. This is the pin that you normally use to authenticate transaction in your bank account, in your bank app. So let me go ahead now to type it in. You can see guys, I've imputed it. So let me tap on good. You can see guys, it's loading up. So let's wait a few seconds. Still loading. Wow guys, you can see what's written there, success. Your request has been submitted successfully. So guys, now you can see our request to get our UBA bank statement has been submitted. So let me go ahead now to tap on OK. So I just received a notification now. That must be the email from UBA. So what I'm going to do now is to scroll down to the top, from the top of my phone. So let me tap on OK first of all. Then let me scroll down from the top of my phone. You can also go over to your Gmail app to see the email, but let me just quickly show you guys that I just got it immediately I sent okay. So guys can see the email right there from UBA Bank. You can see it written my bank statement. So getting a bank statement will take you about 1 to 3 minutes, even less than 3 minutes or less than 2 minutes. So now let me go over to my Gmail app now. Let me tap on my Gmail app to open up the email. You can see my Gmail app right there. The Gmail app is opening now. Right there at the top you can see the email from UBA. So let me tap on it. It's written my bank statement. So let me tap on it real quick. You can see the email is opening. Then right here is the email. Let me read what is written there, though you can't see it clearly. So what I'm going to do now is to quickly zoom into the email so you can see the details and follow me through. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in again. You can see it. So let me zoom in more. So guys, now you can see what's written there. It says, dear Chukwemeka, that's my name. It says your e-statement is attached. That means your bank statement is attached to this email. So let me continue reading. For security reasons and confidentiality, your statement is password protected. That means there's a password to this. There's a password you're going to need to open up this bank statement. It says here, to open the attached statement, please enter the maxed digits of your account number as shown below. So let's see the maxed account number. So guys, now you can see down there it says account number. Right there is my account number, 209XXXXX44. You can see that some numbers in my account number has been replaced with X. You can see the 5 numbers right there within the account number has been replaced with X. So I have to provide that number. Then that number is the password to opening this bank statement. This bank statement is a PDF, so I need to provide that number. This to confirm that I'm actually the owner of the account number. I'm actually the owner of the account, and that I also know the account number. So I know what is supposed to be there, as this is my account number. So for yours, you have to provide the number that is there. You have to provide the 5 numbers that has been replaced with X in your own account number. So I know the one that has been replaced with X, so I'll just provide it. So what I will do now is to quickly zoom out so I can continue with this video. This video is already becoming too long. Let me just zoom in. So now what I'll do now is to scroll down so I can show you guys the bank statements, the PDF file. Right there you can see that's the bank statement. You can see it's written my bank statement and it's a PDF file. So now for you to download this PDF file, this bank statement, you have to tap on the download icon or just tap on any area around this PDF file. Just tap on it. So let me go ahead now to tap on any area around there. So let me tap on it real quick. Right there guys, can see now it has started downloading. It says downloading file. And the file has been downloaded and it says open file with PDF reader Phoenix. So you can open the file with whichever app that you have, maybe WPS, any PDF reader that you have. So I'm going to use the Phoenix PDF reader in my phone. So let me tap on just once. The Phoenix is opening up. I'm going to open up the file right away. Then it says here, please enter 5 passwords. So I have to enter that 5-digit number, the 5-digit number that was replaced with X. That's the instruction. So what I'll do now is to go ahead now to type it in. So if you know your account number, you should know the 5 digits that has been replaced by X in your account number. So let me quickly type mine. You know mine already. So you can see guys, I've inputted the 5 digits. So let me go ahead now to tap on OK. You can see OK right there on the right. Wow guys, you can see now we've been able now to open up the PDF file. You can see this is the PDF file. You can see the stamp of the UBA. You can see the UBA logo all on the right hand side. You can see the full details of my account. So these are the transactions and activities that I've carried out in this bank. What I'll do now is to scroll upwards. This PDF file is about, I think, about 6 pages. You can see these are all the transactions that I've carried out. I can go ahead now to check any specific transactions that I'm looking out for. You can see it's actually a 7-page, it's a 7-page PDF. So guys can see this, I can be able to get your UBA bank statement from the UBA Mobile Banking app. And I believe this video was helpful to you. If it was, please do well to like, subscribe and leave a comment. See you in the next upload. Bye bye, peace.